Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
CSO Gambari under attack as old newspapers reveal his alleged involvement in killing of Saro-Wiwa. You remember Saro-Wiwa, the journalist? Yes, apparently this new chief of staff was part of those that led to his death. History has a way of, showing forth itself. It doesn't die. It's there. Especially everything that goes now on the internet and papers. They stay. They are there. They don't die. Apparently, this new chief of staff, Gambari, was part of the alleged, what led to the death. Anyway, let's get to the news. Despite the fact that Professor Gambari was automatically reported as the new chief of staff to President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday, update of his filling the job decided by late Abakiari has been very unclear since Tuesday about several allegations on the new COS has been coming out. Despite the ability of the present government to sell him as an experienced ambassador, Gambari has been alleged to have used his position in helping Nigerian tyrants to persecute residents through undemocratic acts, illegal killing, and lawlessness. Sahara reporters allege that in 1995, for example, Gambari straightforwardly upholded the killing of Ogoni environmentalist and activist Ken Saro-Wiwa and other 8 different activists during the General Sani Abacha military regime. Gambari has been reportedly told the United Nations that the killing of Saro-Wiwa was legitimate as it was done in accordance with the law and constitution of Nigeria. The UN General Assembly has considered the subjective execution of Saro-Wiwa after a decisive legal proceeding, the underlining the everybody accused of a corrective offense reserved the opinion to be assumed blameless until demonstrated liberally as indicated by the laws in an open preliminary with all ensuring virtual for safeguarding. In any case, Gambari blames the UN General Assembly for moving to the turn of certain people attempting to challenge the power of Nigeria. He named Saro-Wiwa a typical lawbreaker who has occupied and caused most of the homicides in Nigeria. The Ilori Kwara State-born educator was once cited as saying Nigerians don't need democracy because democracy is not food. It is not their priority now, Sahara Reporters has said. Although this information by Sahara Reporters was faulted by several people who claim the authority are going crazy and are lying against the new COS. Earlier today, there was a trending throwback newspaper shared by Shehu, one of the sons of the fearless fella of the blessed memory, which indicted the Gambari actually supporting the killing of Ken Saro-Wiwa openly. This paper was made known by Shehu, got several praise for bringing it back to history and pointing us back to what really happened. The paper was shared by Sowore, who got several reactions from Nigeria. Well, Nigerians, on a don't hear and finish. This is on a new CFO, on a new chief of staff to Buhari. See the guy, breeze don't blow. Everything done they show. Apparently, this guy was criticizing the UN for saying that there was lawlessness during the time of General Sani Abacha, and then the paper of which what he said then, justifying the killing of a journalist and activist, someone who was speaking against Sani Abacha's regime then, has come out in the open. Remember that General Sani Abacha was not only a tyrant, was not only somebody who ruled Nigeria with with a hand that was not right. UN and other nations were speaking then, and Saruwa said they don't have a right to speak in Nigerian democracy, that Nigerians do not need democracy. That's the kind of person he is. The kind of his true nature is beginning to show and beginning to come out, that this is the kind of person he is. This is the way he sees life. This is his perception of life. Now, this journalist and activist was killed, and Gambari, your new CSO, supported it. So what kind of advice do you think you'll be giving to Buhari? Somebody that openly said Nigerians don't need democracy. He said it to the UN that they should mind their business, and he was then one of those who was criticizing the UN, that while they speaking in Nigerian matters, they should mind their business, that Nigerian has their own constitution, and he was quoting the reason why it was lawful to have killed somebody then. He did not only kill this Hariwiwa, he also killed some other persons who illegally said were right for Nigerian to do, claiming it under Nigerian constitution. Don't forget that as Abacha's loot that the United States of America just brought to Nigeria. So somebody who was supporting General Sani Abacha, imagine what he has done. I tell you sincerely, Nigerians, a lot of their things have not been brought to light. So when it becomes open for all to see, you'll be amazed the kind of people Buhari is surrounding himself with. And now they say, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. You can see the people that Buhari is surrounding himself with. People who will give him that mind, who will continue to help him continue in that path of wickedness. And, they will continue to hail him and say, yes, you are doing well. You have done very well. Those are the kind of people Buhari is surrounding himself with. And Sawarira is, Gambari is one of them. Ibrahim Gambari is one of them. Although this man was born in Kwara State, but you can see his disposition. You can see the kind of person he is. The truth is being exposed gradually. The truth about him, his true nature is beginning to come out. This is no longer fake news. It's not right that you can see now. You have seen the paper by yourself. We purposely put it there so you can see, you can check, or you can make more further inquiries. This is the kind of person that Buhari is surrounding himself with. This is the kind of mindset Buhari wants to propagate and encourage. Nigerians, you see why Garuba Shehu, Femi Adesina are the people that surround Buhari. You see the kind of people that they are. It's not just them that I'm really faulting. It's not just them. I also want to tell you about other people that are around them. I mean, Garuba Shehu, Femi Adesina, Lai Mohammed, you know the kind of people that they already are. That they are the ones who say black is white and white is black. You know for yourself. What about other people? What about the Christians that are in leadership that are there now as we speak? What are they doing? This goes to tell you that there is more to it than beneath the eyes in Nigerian politics. That people are not who they really are, who they say they are. There is more to it. There is more to it, I tell you sincerely. Look at the kind of person that Buhari is surrounding himself with. The man of 80 years old. How old is Buhari? So that kind of person still have that kind of ideology of that time, of some General Sani Abacha, and does not want to see Nigerian progress or make way because they believe that they are born to rule and they should rule they must. You see the kind of people that Buhari has surrounded himself with? You see the kind of people that we have in our leadership in Nigeria? Yes, these are the kind of people. These are the kind of people that surrounds Buhari. These are the kind of people he puts around himself because he wants to justify the reason why he's doing what he's doing. But guess what? All this evil must be exposed and the world must come to see it. That there's evil going on in Nigerian politics. There's evil going on as we speak, but nobody's saying it. Everybody's allowing it to just continue like nothing is happening. See, the new chief of staff is going to be an interesting one, and we're going to be keeping you up to date with all that he's doing. We're going to be keeping you up to date. We're going to be keeping you up to date because we can see that there is something going on in Nigeria. The people that were there with Buhari, they are trying to resurrect themselves to come back again and continue to do what they are doing. But guess what? We will not allow that to happen. We will not. We will expose all their evil doing in the society and in Nigeria. We're going to expose it. I'm going to make the world to know that this evil is what they are doing and is not acceptable. We don't accept it and we are kicking against it so that the whole world can know that this is what is going on. Nigerians, now the matter be this, so they don't expose this guy now for evil when he do against how we were then. He don't come now. You cannot hide truth for too long. Now only a matter of time, only go show himself. That's exactly what is happening now as we speak. Anyway, my people, what do you think? This is the person that is, that has Buhari's ears. This is the person closest to him now. What do you really think is going on in Nigerian politics? What do you really think is happening? Anyway, leave us your comments. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.